great to have you with us from Canvas Stadium in Fort Collins, Colorado. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the Oregon State Beavers and the Colorado State Rams. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Bruce Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
I caught up with the Oregon State head coach before the game. This running back has been unstoppable this season. He is ranked top 5 in the country in rushing yards, and people are starting to mention his name in the Heisman talk. He is really devastating at the line of scrimmage, showing patience running behind blocks, and coach said he belongs in this conversation as long as he keeps his head down and continues to do his job. Back to you guys.
All right, Holly. And the Beavers will kick off first, and here we go. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Colorado State Rams offense will take the field first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense comes out on the very first play of the game on the road, and they bring the energy, and they get the sack. They came into this one on fire, ready to go, and that is a statement early.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Paul, and he'll be brought down.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this guy. Honestly, he could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field in the passing game.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
Good pick up there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. The Rams look to keep this drive humming. Off play action on first down. Working the middle, it's complete.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy. This feels like 4-down territory, third and short from the 40. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. The play action fake. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a fourth down conversion. The give on the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Well, you love to see that from the defense, right? It's like bend, don't break. They've given up a bunch of plays on this drive, but now that they're getting down close to field goal range, you're seeing them start to stiffen up there.
Yeah, and plays don't matter anymore. Yards don't matter. All that matters with these defenses nowadays is points and limiting them.
Pulls and fires complete to the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And every offense has plays that they really hang their hat on. And back in 1970, it was the toss. The toss play used to be the thing. You don't see as much of this nowadays. It's early in the game. Maybe it's something you wanted to show. Or, listen, maybe defensively this is something you need to start focusing on.
And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. They're about to exhaust their opening script on the first drive of the game. 12th play coming up here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Give the defense a lot of credit on that one. A little bit of bend, don't break here in the opening drive of the game. They gave up some yards. They were down inside their own red zone. But on that critical third down, phenomenal effort individually to win his one-on-one, get to the quarterback and bring him down to the ground and really try to take some air out of this offense.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
The Beavers offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well around him.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
Here's a little room there. Gets it past the marker for a first down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. As we get a look at the stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield, it's Douglas. They're working that left side.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage. Taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Beavers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes the grab. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Sometimes it's easy for the receiver to get lost running a drag through all that traffic, Jesse.
Yeah, and this is a receiver too, Reese, who's dangerous once he has the football in his hands. So I like the idea on offense of trying to get this guy the ball quickly to see what he can do out once he has it.
Not all drops are equal, and those are frustrating, man. Those are the ones where you're going to move the sticks. Nice job seeing the middle of the field come open. The first down marker's right there, and that's a big, costly drop for this offense.
Headed to the end zone, and he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Beavers! The first score of the game for the man who leads the nation in rushing touchdowns. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead.
You just simply can't say enough about this guy and what he has meant to this offense. Big-time players make big plays in big games. He has shown up each and every week. That's his 15th rushing score on the season.
Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. They'll start this drive with a chance to regain the lead, down 7-3. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Spins away from the defender. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. From the gun, running back gets the give. It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the air, it's Douglas. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Gets rid of it. It's complete on the right side. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding in his, got a little grass. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one. He just broke the century mark, 100 yards on the ground, and he came into this game leading the nation in rushing. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion, just missed it. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Fires one high and deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen.
That's really good eye discipline by the safety. Great job not getting his eyes lost. It looks like pass immediately. He locks in on the running back. He sees the screen develop, fires upfield, pulls the trigger, and makes the tackle.
Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. The Beavers using their first timeout. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And the Rams will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. They'll start this drive from their own 35-yard line. From the gun, they'll try the middle. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. The Beavers in the hurry-up.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the first half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing.
He's going for the big play. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. If they don't pick up this 3rd down, let's see if they trust their field goal kicker after the miss on the last drive. Under fire. Being chased. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. First one of the day is on its way. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on once. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quick that you can go to.
Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. That brings him to within 1.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Catching up with Oregon State's head coach here to start the half. He is thrilled with how this running back is performing to start the game. Late in the season, he is starting to build some momentum as we talk about the Heisman Trophy candidates, but he is doing it with his performance on the field, remaining consistent and dynamic. I'll keep you posted how he continues to strive here in the second half. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion, now 2nd and 2. Give him 114 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. To the ground, he's got it again.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. And the Beavers are marching down the field. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Off the play fake. On the run, still looking. There he goes. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Handoff to the lone back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Throwing on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He'll swing that big leg for 3 from 44 yards out. It is good. Now up by 4 here in the 3rd quarter.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
stopped at the 29, but found a little running room after coming out of the end zone. The Rams offense on the field and ready to get started. Their first possession of this third quarter, still trailing. Defense did just force a field goal, and we'll see if they can grab some momentum with this drive.
And we talked about this guy coming into the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hand, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Keep it on the ground. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fella right in the middle.
The Rams will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. The hand to the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Back to the ground with the running back. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. To the air, it's Douglas. Gonna take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Gives it on the option. He fought them off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Back to pass on second down. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Right around the halfway point of the season, neither of these squads that we watched today rank, but here's the top 25 as it stands right now. They'll move the tight end. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Finding some room. Touchdown, Colorado State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Great example of complementary football there. First, the defense comes away with the takeaway, and then offensively, you go to the ground game, being physical at the point of attack, running it in for a touchdown, and now you have the lead with not a lot of time left. They've now put all the pressure back on their opponent.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And they haven't got the outing they had hoped for from this junior quarterback. And I think it's fair to say that the corner and the rest of his buddies on defense have won this battle, keeping this quarterback in check, David.
They have. They've definitely won the battle, and you wanted to see more in this matchup. And I tell you what, this QB, we know he's got ability. And listen, I know that's a great corner out wide, but I wish he'd have made a little bit more of the simple plays and moved this offense a little bit. Been a bad day, man.
It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to pass, it's Douglas. Safe completion on the screen. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always, always remember your first interception. They'll always remember this moment.
It's a runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. They give it to him again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And the Rams send out the punt unit. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the shotgun, the inside give.
And that's luxury for this offense to be in right now. They don't have to be in so much of a hurry. They can still run the football, be successful. Great chance right here knocking on the door to take the lead.
Looking to pass. It's Douglas. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a...
Breaks into the open. And he's chased out of bounds, but not before he gets the 1st down, stops the clock, and has them on the move trying to get the late score. And the Beavers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged out of the air. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Looking for the goal line. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Oregon State. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up. It's what you dream about. But now my defense has to go on the field and give me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Colorado State offense heads onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. He gets out of bounds, picks up the first down, 30 seconds left.
And you've really seen the evolutions of tight ends, man. These guys are no longer just big bodies that block like the extension of the offensive line. They're more like receivers, and I love when the quarterback gets it out of his hands, and then you just watch. They can make plays. They can run people over. They can now run a...
Lost one deep down the right side. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one instead. It's second down.
Nice job by this defense. You go dime package. Why? Because you know the offense is going to throw the football. Great job matching up. More skilled players on more skilled players. More speed on the field to defend the pass.
Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. This time on target. Makes the grab in their space. Touchdown Rams! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Well, and the offense shows you what they're made of. They're scoring the touchdown. They take the lead with only seconds to go, and now it's on the defense to ice this thing when they take the field.
Lining up to add another. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And what a late touchdown in the final minute that is likely the game winner here. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Douglas. Here's a throw downfield late. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Tight end getting vertical. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Looking to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. And he's brought down